Here's a psychology fact you're probably not ready for. Being highly intelligent doesn't make life easier. In many ways, it makes it harder. Look, from the outside, intelligence looks like a blessing. People assume you think faster, adapt quicker, and always have the upper hand. But psychology tells a different story. Highly intelligent people often carry invisible struggles that most people never see. And once you understand this, you'll finally understand yourself. Psychologists call this the intelligence paradox. The very thing that sharpens your mind can quietly complicate your emotions, relationships, and sense of peace. Your confidence, your anxiety, even your loneliness, all of it is influenced by this pattern. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Because if you're highly intelligent, chances are you struggled with at least one of these, probably more. Number one, you overthink everything. Not just big decisions, conversations, text messages, facial expressions. Your mind doesn't stop, it loops. Psychology calls this rumination. Your brain believes that more thinking equals more control. But the truth? It often creates anxiety instead of clarity. While others move on, you replay scenarios like a movie you can't pause. And the smarter you are, the more detailed those mental movies become. But here's where it gets worse. You don't just overthink problems, you overthink yourself. Number two, you struggle to feel understood. You crave depth, meaning, real conversations. But most social interactions stay on the surface. Small talk feels empty. And when you try to go deeper, people pull back. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that highly intelligent individuals often feel socially isolated, not because they lack social skills, but because their interests and thought patterns don't align with the majority. You're not antisocial, you're just wired differently. And this leads to something most people don't talk about. Number three, emotional exhaustion from awareness. Highly intelligent people notice everything: patterns, inconsistencies, subtle emotional shifts. Your brain is constantly scanning, analyzing, predicting. And while that awareness is powerful, it's exhausting. You see problems before they happen. You sense tension before anyone speaks. Psychologists call this hyper-awareness, and it often leads to mental fatigue and emotional overload. And here's the painful part nobody wants to admit. Number four, you feel intense pressure to live up to your potential. People label you as the smart one, and suddenly, failure feels unacceptable. One mistake, and it's what happened to you. Psychology refers to this as impostor syndrome, and studies show it's especially common among high achievers and intellectually gifted individuals. You don't fear failure because you're weak. You fear it because your identity is tied to being capable. But most people stop here, and that's the biggest mistake, because intelligence also comes with boredom. Number five, you get bored easily. Routine drains you. Repetition kills motivation. Your brain craves complexity and novelty. So when life becomes predictable, you disengage. Research from cognitive psychology shows that intelligent minds require higher levels of stimulation to stay focused. This is why you might procrastinate, zone out, or feel unmotivated, not because you're lazy, but because your brain isn't challenged enough. And this next part explains why self-doubt hits you so hard. Number six, you struggle with perfectionism. You see how things could be, so what is never feels enough. Psychologists call this maladaptive perfectionism. It's the belief that anything less than perfect equals failure, so you delay starting, or you burn yourself out trying to get everything right. And even when you succeed, you downplay it. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. Perfectionism isn't ambition, it's fear dressed up as high standards. And finally, number seven, you question everything, including yourself. You don't accept simple answers. You challenge beliefs, systems, and even your own thoughts. This is the trait that fuels innovation and creativity, but it can also make life feel unstable. When others feel certain, you feel conflicted. When others feel confident, you see nuance. Psychologists link high intelligence with existential questioning, which often leads to periods of confusion, loneliness, and emotional heaviness. If that hit you, good. It means you needed to hear it. Because here's the thing most people get wrong. Being highly intelligent isn't about having all the answers. It's about seeing too many possibilities at once. If you want to break this cycle, start with this mental shift. Stop trying to outthink your emotions. Learn to sit with them instead. The smartest minds aren't the ones that think non-stop. They're the ones that know when to slow down. Most people will ignore this and stay overwhelmed by their own thoughts. Don't be like most people. See you on the next video.